I aim to make this theatre a much more accessible theatre for young people, the community and anybody that has an interest in the arts. Massive, massive welcome, croeso mawr I Theatr Clwyd. In history, theatre's been a very elite art form. One of my goals is to create it to be welcoming and involving everybody, whatever your background is.
Today is the culmination of 3 years' work together with Gobaith. The beautiful thing about this funding from Children in the Arts is that it's allowed us to work together for 3 years, and that makes such a difference to what we can achieve and the relationships we can build up and the difference that we can make.
Theatr Clwyd is a really good link with the hospice. It gets everybody engaged and they get everybody involved, and the aim's to have fun.
They've given us opportunities as a hospice for our families and children to be able to attend all sorts of different events.
It gives a chance to youngsters who might not otherwise have it, because they've made it possible for people with disabilities, some in wheelchairs, to take part in this project.
They've had activities, they've played games.
They can be whatever they want to be.
It's been a magical thing.
I know how much it's meant to my son Daniel. He's looked forward to every session, and it's such a big thrill for him to see the finished film today and know that he's been part of something that's productive and fruitful.
All my single ladies, now put your hands up.
In these sort of activities, they meet the same families over and over, so actually they also make connections with other families.
We've had a very creative workshop with all the families joining in, building secret caves, scripting stories to do with them. It's been tremendous fun.
Just meeting other families is one of the most important things for them, I think.
We have siblings days as well, where the siblings of the families come and take part.
We made a den. It was like the junkyard, and then we just thought, oh, we could act miserable, and then we could act bored, and then we can put the den together.
The brothers and sisters that they've got together and taken part in some of the workshops, it's been immense.
After the kids had finished drumming, all the adults came in and they started to drum, and it was really fun, to be honest.
If a chance is offered to your child to participate, grab it with both hands.
I'd say just bite the bullet, come along, come and see what we're about.
Over the past few days, we've had a brilliant time. It's been so wonderful.
I'd love to come back to the theatre.
I would definitely come back here.
Let's make it an inclusive and a special place for everybody.